welcome back to Jade's ASL class. Today we're going to learn school signs. So I have it broken up into two different sections for school. So first is just school, then it's like sports, and then by subject, and then I put clothes. So first section, school. So the sign for school, you take two flat hands and tap it twice for school. So going to school. All right, teacher. So this is the sign for teach. So you're going to make a flat O and by your temples right here and teach, and you're just going to bring it out. All right, so we have something called an agent marker or person maker. So it usually goes like this. So you're going to do teach, and then you're going to bring it down just to two flat hands, and this is like the body of the person. Computer. So you're going to take your 8 finger or your middle finger, you're going to bend it down and just twirl. Doesn't matter which way you go, just twirl it like once or twice. Trash. You're going to take your non-dominant hand, make a straight arm, and then take your dominant hand and just bring it around. So go from one side to the other side. It usually starts at your wrist and then go to your elbow. Trash. All right, next sign is window. So you're just going to make two B hands, and then the B is going to be facing towards you, and the outside of the hand is going to be facing the other person. Window. So open window and then close window. So this is the sign for locker, 2 B's, and you just bring it in a little bit. And then this is the sign for door. You're just going to open it all the way, or close it, or open, close. Okay, next sign is class. You're going to make 2 C's, and then your thumbs are going to be touching, and then you're going to bring them around to your pinkies. I've seen it done like this. I usually do it like this. So thumbs to pinky. Now desk. So you're going to make 2 flat arms and just put them on top of each other. Sometimes I tap it. So desk. Chair. So you're going to make an H with your non-dominant hand, put it flat out like this. You're going to scoop. You want to make another H, kind of scoop it. Chair. Bathroom. You're going to make a T and just shake it. Bathroom. Paper. So paper is the same sign for school. If you have school and paper in the same sentence, I sometimes do paper like this, so this way it's less confusing. All right, now the sign for learn. So you're going to open up a book, and this is the information on the book. You're going to take that information and put it in your brain. Learn. Okay, now the sign for student. So do you remember the sign for learn? So you're going to do learn, and then the agent marker. So that's the sign for student. So book. So you're going to take 2 flat hands and open it out, just like you're reading a book. All right, now lunch. You're going to take an L and brush it against your chin. Lunch. Break. So there's 2 different signs for break. And one's like, during passing period, you get a break from school, or if you're if you're at work, you get like a 10-minute break. So this is that type of break. You're going to take your 5 fingers and you're going to put just like a flat hand in the middle between the ring finger and the middle finger. Now let's say if a piece of glass broke. So you're going to take 2 S's and do break, because it like snapped in half or something. Now change. So like you change classes. Let's say if you had history first period and now you have it 6th period. So change. You're going to take 2 hooks, put them together, and change. Now let's move on to sports. So first is gym. So you're going to take 2 hooks and just go like this around your shoulders. Next is game. So you're going to take 2 thumbs up and put them together. And then this is win. So you're going to take a fist, put it out straight, and then you're going to collect it. This is lose. You're going to take a flat hand and like a V and put it on top. Lose. This is basketball. So you're going to take 3 fingers and like you're shooting the basketball. Weights is pretty simple. You just take 2 S's and push it up. Volleyball, you're going to take the 8 finger and flick it up. A lot of these signs are above the head. Swim, you're just going to take your 2 hands and pretend like you're swimming. Water polo, so you're going to do water. This is the sign for water. Just against your chin, just a W, and then polo. So you're going to take a fist and a C and you're going to bring it together. So water polo, but polo is going to be above your head. So water polo. So football, you're going to take all your fingers and smash them together. Football. So soccer, you're going to bring up your non-dominant hand. Soccer. Baseball, you're just going to swing. Softball, you're just going to make a ball. just like that. Roller skate, you're going to take 2 fingers, 2 bent V's. So V, bend them, roller skate. And then dance. And then you're going to take a flat hand, a V, turn it upside down, and dance. And then surf, last sign. So you're going to take a flat hand right here. Make sure the palm is facing down and the outside of the hand is facing up. And then surf. Now let's move on to subject. All right, math. So you're going to make 2 Ks, and you're going to brush this K against the bottom K. Science, you're going to take 2 A's, and this represents holding the beakers, and you're going to mix them together. English, so you're going to take a fist, and you're going to take like a little bit, like a half C, and you're going to bring it back. English. History, you're just going to take an H and bounce it like just straight. Don't make a hump, like, because that's a different sign. Language, so you're going to take 2 F fingers and do language. And then I usually just bounce it twice and bring it out. Language. So for Spanish, you're going to take a hook, just like this. So the non-dominant hand is going to stay out, and then the dominant hand is you're going to go to your shoulder to your other hand. Spanish. Now ASL, so this is the sign for ASL. So ASL, but then instead you drag it. ASL. Now this is the sign for PE. I know it's the same sign as gym. Music, you're going to take a flat arm right here, and you're going to take your dominant hand and move it back and forth. Library, you're going to take an L and just twirl it. Next is bus, so like if you take the bus to school, so it's just B-U-S, but it's kind of like, you know how ASL, where you drag it out, that's how bus is signed. Bus. Alright, next is car, 2 S hands, and like you're driving the car. Walk is 2 flat hands, and just like you're walking. Clothes, so this is the sign for clothes. You're going to take your thumb, you're going to take a 5 hand out, you're going to take your thumb and brush it off. Alright, shirt, you're just going to just flick up the shirt. I'm going to back up a little bit. This is the sign for pants and shorts. So next is the sign for skirts. So you're going to take a 5 hand, you're going to do your thumbs and on your waist and just drag them out. Skirt. Next is the sign for dress. It's kind of like the sign for skirt, but you do it on your shoulders. So dress. Alright, next is the sign for shoes, and it's also the last sign for today. So you're going to take S hands and just knock them together. Shoes. Bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson on school signs. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below.